Alright, dude. My fucking phone just died out there, but we're gonna do part 2 of how I became Jesus. I want to set this up too by mentioning something. I'm coming from when I realized that, or when I was contacted by God, all this stuff. I wasn't religious. I wasn't spiritual, other than my dad talking about the Kundalini, which I mentioned. But I was. I'm a good person. I went to church when I was a kid. I just never really bought the Jesus, the story. I never got into it. But I'm not a bad person, or, you know what I mean? Like, I just not religious. And so for this to happen, and for me to go from not religious, dude, to fucking saying I'm Jesus and being prepared to fucking die for it, dude, I was like, fuck you, kill me then. And I was like, I thought they were going to kill me. I really thought they were going to kill me. I was reading the Bible, talking about killing Jesus. They hate Jesus. And I was really thinking they were going to kill me, dude. And they still might. Who knows? But anyways, so I get arrested at the fucking root beer barrel, but I get arrested about like a couple hours later because I'm walking around still seeing the UFO. I go to the house and I don't want to go into the house because it's fucking, or I don't remember what happened. It was locked or something, and I don't know what happened. I think my dad was mad at me or something. I didn't know what was going on. I was losing it with this UFO shit, and I was pulling trash cans out in the middle of the road to like block the car, so like if the car was coming, I could hide, because I don't know, I thought the CIA was coming after me. I legit thought the CIA was coming to get me, and I didn't know if I worked for them or they hated me, so I was nervous, right? But anyways, so I fucking, some car sees me pulling the thing out, he's like, yells at me to take the trash can back. I put the trash can back, turn around, there's like a bunch of cop cars there, and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like yelling at them, like, you're out of your jurisdiction, this is, I'm a 33rd degree Mason. Who the fuck do you think you're fucking talking to? Shit like that. And I'm like, I'm seeing UFOs, and there's people on both sides of the road, and they're following me. And all of a sudden you hear in the woods like the fucking something crackling in there, and they all get their guns and like fucking I see them get all alerted, and the guy, they don't say shit. The guy goes, where are you going? And like tells me to get in the car. And he's gonna take me wherever I'm going. So I get in the car, and I start seeing like all the alerts go off. So I'm like, I wonder what the fuck's happening back there. If there really was people following me or whatever. Because I didn't know for sure if it was following me, but it was definitely freaking me out. So I tell them what I did and everything. I tell them, hey, I went to the store, blah blah. I admit to it. They go find the shit that I left all the stuff right by the Rupert Barrel. They find it, arrest me, charge me with a felony. Right? Never asked me about the fucking UFOs. Put me in a holding tank for three days. Let me out 20 miles from my house. No money, no nothing. I mean, just whatever. No help. No nothing. I mean, I'm telling these guys crazy shit about UFOs. I'm a Mason. CIA's after me. Blah, blah, blah. And they don't even, like, they don't think, if they don't believe me, then why aren't they getting my mental health checked? Right? Why don't they do that? They just ignore me and throw me in a holding tank and let me out. Right? It's like 3 days later on a felony charge. Right? That's fucked up. And I'm like, in the fucking jail, saying, please give me a drug test. I'd like to prove that I'm not this. I'm seeing UFOs. I'm blah, 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 blah. Nobody's listening. They don't give a fuck. Right? Like, this guy's nuts. But still, they failed me. They should have. Still, I would be honest with you, still nobody has questioned me at all or even heard this story. Other than maybe my lawyer who's heard a part of it. So, I get arrested, get out, and then I'm like, dude, I'm flying. Kundalini, dude. I'm so fucking happy and energized, dude. I could give a fuck that I just got arrested. I'm Jesus, dude. You know what I mean? I'm the fucking king. I'm feeling good. I can't wait, dude, till everybody knows that I'm the fucking king, dude. And so I'm like, yes, dude. And plus, I'm not like, like a fucking person who really cares about like getting a lot of notoriety or fame or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I would never be a fucking person who wants people to worship or do something like that to me. I'm not like that at all. Nothing like that. So I'm not like saying, yeah, I'm king. I'm happy because I found my purpose of life, dude. I realized why I was here. I realized the near-death experience that I had when I was 18 was real. Right? I realized that, oh my God, this is a fucking simulation. It's all fucking simulation. The sun, the fucking moon, everything. It's the fucking Egyptians. Dude, it's crazy. Anyways, so it's amping up this Kundalini. I'm going and I'm walking and I'm smoking a lot of weed, or I'm doing a lot of edibles. Edibles really gets me going. Really does something to me. They get me like very, very, I get messages a lot when I get stoned. But anyways, I'm like walking around still, being Jesus, fucking going on. I'm posting like crazy online, wild shit. I'm going to my family members and telling them, hey, there's no hell, there's this and that, like all this shit, and they're just like, fuck, not listening to me, trying to tell them what's going on. And me and my dad started fighting. It was like crazy, dude. And nobody really cares. I'm like, you guys, like, so what was really hurting me, dude, is that, like, maybe even if somebody doesn't believe me, and I don't blame them for not, do not blame anybody for not believing what I was telling them, because I wouldn't have believed it either. But the thing is, dude, if I believe it, it's real to me. So you have to fucking treat it as if it's real. And even if you don't believe it, show some fucking respect to the person that just went through it, right? I'm 42 years old, just turned 43, and I've never fucking done anything like that, dude. It's obvious. It's so obvious. An overnight fucking switch like that, and I'm talking about UFOs. I fucking, whatever, dude. So I start fucking posting online that I get a download about families and the generations, those curses and shit like that. And it shows me that I have a problem with the fucking narcissist. And narcissists are demons. And a lot of times it's your family and close friends that are near you that are sucking your life force away from you and energy and controlling you and manipulating you. And, you know, they call it, the narcissist thinks that's love. You know, it's not. You know, it's like letting the person do their thing and letting them fucking live their life or not influencing them. Anyways, I learned this. So I start learning that I have to break these fucking attachments. And so I go to everybody that's close to me and my family one time, apologize for everything that I've ever did, to try to ask for their forgiveness, hope that they apologize to me. Let's move on and let's be family again. You know, let's get everybody back together. Let's try to bring my family back together. And instead of that, because I mentioned something about, I was saying things about killing my parents, killing this, and I mentioned it, I said I was talking in metaphors. But they used my Facebook profile. They didn't even come and talk to me in person to, like, say hey or whatever. So half the time when I'm talking to these people online, I don't know if they're even, dude, I don't even know if they're even AI at this point. I don't know if the CIA has my mom's account. I don't know, dude, because they're saying weird shit and they're not talking like my parents. My parents love me, I thought, right? I thought they'd fucking accept me. Why are they fucking doing this? So I fucking get a little angry, send my mom a fucking shitty text or whatever, and then my sister starts getting involved, and she calls, and somehow they use my Facebook and the text that I sent, which wasn't threatening. I didn't threaten anybody, nothing like that, and they got me fucking hospitalized. I'm assuming that it was because I was running around staring into the fucking sun, saying that I was almighty supreme being, fuck you, right? That probably is what got me there. But, you know, I had demons, bro. Fucking. Anyways, so I get put in the fucking mental hospital, right? I go in there, Pine Rest Christian Mental Hospital, and I'm all fucking manic, and I'm refusing all the drugs. I'm not fucking crazy. I'm having a spiritual awakening. I know more about the brain than you do. I know more than the doctors. I know everything. Please leave me the fuck alone and let me out of here. Right? No. They keep me in there 2 weeks, dude. 2 weeks it took them to get a judge to fucking sign off that I needed medication, and the reasoning being is that I was in the groups saying I wanted to be a leader. And I was being disruptive because I was trying to lead the groups and trying to help people. And I wasn't sleeping at night. Well, I'm fucking manic, dude. That's what happens. Right? Leave me the fuck alone. Anyways, they fucking drugged me, dude. I'm sitting in there, and there's a long story about the mental hospital. I'll get into all that shit. Just all kinds of shit that happened in there. Very traumatizing. But I held my ground. I got in there. It was the Left Behind book series. I wrote a letter. I was telling my mother that I need to stop Donald Trump from signing a fucking peace deal in Israel. He's a false messiah, Matthew 24. He's going to birth the Antichrist. This is the end of days. It's a prophecy. We all, you know what I mean? This is before he's president, dude. This is like, it's just like I see the whole thing playing out. I'm talking about UFOs, talking about all that. Then what happens when I get out, dude? What happens now? Where are these people now, dude? I was fucking taking over Gaza now, right? Dude, UFOs everywhere. Right? Everything I've been saying is coming true. You know what I mean? Am I creating it? Am I manifesting it? I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? But it's what I think is happening. Right? So it's weird. And anyways, I fucking got rambling on this one too. It's going on 10 minutes here. I'm going to make another one. But there'll probably be about 20 parts to this fucking story. So, but I'm in the mental hospital. They drugged me. I feel spirits leave my body at that point, when they gave me that drug. And I'll get into that here in a second. But it was wild.